Well, here we are at Antiques Crossroads. Last time we were here, we had amazing luck. We bought a lot of stuff, and it's all sold very well. So, hoping to have as much luck here today. My family calls it my superpower. It's my ability to see value in things that I can buy and flip for a profit. I'm the Crazy White Lady, and welcome to my channel. Goodness gracious, look at that tankard in there. You only have $35 on that. I feel like we need to get that out of there because our Moriage has been selling for over $100. So if we can get that for $35 and there's no damage on it, that's totally worth it. I just have to find somebody with a key. And while we're here, we're going to check out what else they have in their case because this set right here is amazing. It's a Scottish Highland bone china, $30. I love the birds on that. It really reminds me of Bjorn Windblad. That's obviously not the case because it's Scottish Highland, but the entire set here is $30. This little doggy here, I think it's a foo dog, is $15. This beautiful plate back here, $25. So I think we're gonna buy this. The squirrel is great. I'm just not really sure. It is a Godinger. What else do we have? Stuff on the ground. I'm trying not to kick it. This dish here is definitely interesting. It's Rosenthal. And I'm not gonna ignore that cut to clear vase with the swan. That's also beautiful. So I think we need to get in here and do a little bit of buying out of this case. I totally neglected that sardine box right there. And this plate down here is really cool. Hand-painted Bavaria. That's the Monterey Jade Bowl. Okay, well then, let's get a key, I think. This entire cut to clear setup here is only $75. I think there's there's 6 glasses and a really tall cut to clear pitcher. I think that's definitely worth more than $75, so that's one that we should probably grab. And I'm just checking over here before I go and get the key because this is also included in that booth and the sale. That's a beautiful enamel dish right there. This has little cupids on it. Look at all those molds. Alright. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Oh my gosh. Look at that. $15. All the sin stricker is on sale. $9, $9, $12. Okay, I'm literally probably going to clean out this booth. So here is everything so far. Little foo dog. Checking out the mermaid. And this unfortunately does have some cracking. So that's kind of a bummer, but I'm gonna buy it anyway. This is everything. Picked up all the little sin stricker, this dish, and then this hummingbird. I looked at this set before and I realized that the lid was missing off of that. Looks like it's made in Japan, but I like the design on it. $15. The birds. Over here is where we found a lot of glass. The last time, oh my gosh, look at that. What is that? Oh my god. $105. Oh my god. That's stunning. As soon as I panned the camera, I noticed this vase and those pieces right there, and I was lost for words. But this Murano lamp right here was only $85. It's a stunning piece. We actually have a Murano lamp at the shop right now, so I got to get rid of that one before I can bring home another one. That's my rule on Murano lamps. Here is a vase and a little dish. These are made in Germany. I have bought and sold these in the past. My last vase was baby blue. It was gorgeous. On the shelves, I remembered my vase that I had set down. And when I took all of that up front, I stopped at this little case right here. These boxes are made in India. I believe they're made from paper mache. I always thought they were very pretty. Here's a doggy figurine. I turned it over trying to determine who made it. I think it might be made in Japan. And yes, I see the fairy light. It was only $25. I passed on it. I just thought it was kind of plain looking. There was a milk glass cat in the case, but ultimately I ended up picking up this blue glass dish, which I believe is to be Viking. I think it's the Epic line with the drape. The shell here in the back, I thought, you know what, this could be Murano. It was $110, so I wasn't real confident with that one, but the Viking bowl was a yes. And then I came across this beautiful Latticino orb, probably an ornament, and it was only $1. Can you imagine that? $1. This booth I was drawn into because they had some pink mauve agate Hager pieces in the back. So I picked up the stork. The stork was not one I had seen before. And I'm not sure if the stork is Hager. I know that the cornucopia lady is. I've bought and sold her in the past. I looked over the stork. I mean, the glaze appears to be right, but I believe that Gonder also made a very similar glaze to that. So I was just unsure and decided that I would just move on. They had really fun vintage pieces in this booth, and these are the booths that I love to look through. Check out these bears. Great, right? There was a set of salt and pepper shakers that were just kind of whimsical. It was a cat and dog pair, and I liked the orange paint on them. They were kitschy, and they were $9.95, and I don't recall if there was a discount or not. This vase up here, $29. Nippon. I love the design of that. It's kind of arts and crafts. It is $29. I'm going to step back and see if there are any discounts on this booth. I'm not seeing any discounts. I love that blue design. Yeah, maybe we'll take it for that price. It is Nippon. This booth here is 10% off. Everything over $10. It's $15 with cash. Unfortunately, I don't usually carry cash, so that's not going to work for me. But look at these spaghettis back here. They're dancing spaghettis. I don't think I've ever seen those ones before. Dancing spaghettis. And back here, this beautiful rose bowl in the back is $80. This was the booth that was filled with amazing glass that I just really wasn't sure I could make much of a profit on. I figured it was worth taking a second peek. Looks like some of the stuff is on sale actually. This one is on sale for $90. I've only seen the pedestal and the pestle. The pestle and the bowl once before, and then this is also very nice. $60 on that. I'm still just not really sure there's much I could do. That geode bowl right there, that one is absolutely stunning, and that is one that I'm a little tempted for. But I think I was tempted the last time, and I just couldn't commit at $90. Alright, so I left off when we were over in that corner checking that stuff out. I think I'm going to leave the Murano lamp. We have one right now that's about that size that needs to get listed. And if it's here the next time, it's here the next time. But that is a great price on that Murano lamp. This guy, $45. He's a bull. I have a camel in my living room. When I bought it, a lot of people were like, oh, I would love to buy that from you. And it just wasn't for sale. But I really love this bull. And he is 45. I don't know. He is fantastic. He would look fantastic in a real colorful boho decor. That's why I have my llama. So we'll stick him in there. This has a really nice checkered design. Checkered bowl. Let's check the bottom on that. Oh, nothing on the bottom, but even the bottom is decorated. I just saw some of these cups at Goodwill and they had holes drilled in the bottom. These ones do not. This is a sweet little Noritake dish. Made in Japan. It has butterflies on it. I love the colors on that. And it's $8. That's something you could put by your bedside table and throw your rings or earrings in. This duck has anthropomorphic eyeballs. It's hard to read what the bottom says there. This down here, $12. It's got a blue luster on it. It's only 12 bucks. When I first noticed this creamer and sugar set, they reminded me of Czechoslovakian pottery. I don't believe that they are, but the set was $13.95 and I loved the bright colors. I noticed this set of figurines. At first I thought it was just a single, but then I realized it was a pair. They look similar to a figurine that I have at the shop. I believe they're made in Spain. Now I ventured to the cases, and the cases are just so crammed full that it's really hard to focus, but I did notice this crystalline glaze vase. I was having a hard time figuring out if there was a discount, and ultimately I decided to skip getting a key. I couldn't see, I tried to see the bottom to see if I could recognize any signatures, but it was a little tough because it was on the bottom shelf. Couldn't really get down that low. But it was a beautiful vase, and I think it was only $45. And then I found this Murano dish, and I absolutely love the color of this. I love that pink on the edges. You can see it has the original sticker on the bottom. The flecks look to be like a copper rather than a gold. It was $55, but I recall there was a discount on this booth. I'm not sure if I'm going to pan over and show you, or if I'm going to leave you in the dark on this one. But I do recall that there was some sort of discount. These were not lucite, they were glass, but I did check. Now I've noticed this wall pocket that you can kind of see peeking out. We had a pair of these a few weeks ago, and they sold pretty well. So I was looking at this to see exactly what they wanted. So I was definitely interested in this, but I noticed that her head had fallen off and been reattached. There were also some little tumblers. I believe these are tumblers. Maybe they're for tea lights. I wasn't exactly sure, but I looked those over, and the price was $36 a piece, and I just wasn't real confident knowing what they were or even what purpose they served. Now there's two turned wooden boxes that had a beautiful, colorful design. But I'm always drawn to the hand painting. The last time I visited this booth, I had pretty decent luck, so I decided to venture in and zeroed in on this covered dish. I'm not sure exactly who makes it, but I really loved the design on the lid. I felt like it was kind of Art Deco. It was frosted on the lid, but the base was just clear glass with those gold bands. So I did decide to grab that. And as I looked around, I looked into this case because the last time I pulled 2 Murano figurines out of here, but no such luck this time. There was this perfume bottle. This was there the last time, and I think it's Bad Ash. In the back corner of the antique mall, I came across this booth, and I noticed there was some Lenox. You can see I kind of stop and pan back over. These are the jeweled pieces, and we have bought and sold these in the past, and we've done fairly well with them. But at $25, I just wasn't that confident, even with a little bit of a discount. Up there, I noticed that beautiful pink opalescent striped vase. I believe the price on it was $225. So it really was not worth reaching up there, all the way up there, to pull it down. This vase had a nice glaze, and I loved the orange and the contrast to black. It was Canadian pottery. You can see there it is a Niagara Falls souvenir. They actually pointed it out. And then this dish, which unfortunately broke on the way home. So I'm a little bummed about that, but sometimes it happens. This is a really neat motorcycle sculpture. Has a grenade on it. And then I was noticing this Millefiore, this micro mosaic bracelet here. It's just amazing. I don't think I've seen one like that before. Usually they have the rectangular bars, but that one is just little beads. I probably couldn't wear it though. Even the white gold is giving me a rash on my neck. Well, even though I had more time today, I completely missed this whole side of the building, which is kind of a bummer, but it's another excuse to come back. Okay, well, my total spend there today was $795. I feel like we got some really amazing pieces. I'm so excited about that etched, I think it's acid etched, and I believe it's a syrup pitcher. I'm so excited about that. That piece was amazing. And for only $110, I was like, must get in my cart. And then we cleaned out that other booth, which I was like, you know what, that's a good deal on all of that stuff, so why not? I'm sure the vendor will be happy. But anyway, I think we're going to get out of here now. I'm going to hit the road home. I think it's about an hour home. I'm going to try to find a Starbucks on the way. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you all tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. In case you spotted something you just can't live without, we do post 25 to 30 new items in our eBay shop every single day, and I've posted a link to that down in the description.